Hi, my name is Anabel and I am a grade 11 student at Oak Bay High School. In school, I'm involved in the Best Buddies program, community leadership, and recently I returned from a trip to Mexico with 35 other students from Oak Bay to build 2 homes for families in need with an organization called Live Different. Outside of school, I like to play sports and listen to music. In my English 11 class this year, we have spent a significant amount of time learning about Shakespeare, his life, and his work. William Shakespeare was born in April of 1564 in England, the third child of 8 and the oldest surviving child. He was born and raised in the town of Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire, and was married at the age of 18 to Anne Hathaway. Together, they had 3 children. In 1585, or shortly after, he began his career as an actor and became a part owner of a playing company called the Lord Chamberlain's Men, also known as the King's Men. Most of his plays were produced between 1589 and 1613, writing comedies and histories to begin with, and mostly tragedies later on. He was a poet, playwright, and actor, and is seen as the greatest English writer of all time. He passed away the 23rd April, 1616, at the age of 52 in his hometown. Shakespeare's work is interesting to me for the reason that the plays and pieces that are written so long ago are still studied, understood, and enjoyed now, over 400 years later. Macbeth is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare between 1599 and 1606. The play tells a tale of a man named Macbeth who is told a prophecy by 3 witches that he will one day become the King of Scotland. Driven by ambition and his wife, Macbeth murders King Duncan and takes the title of king for himself. He is then overwhelmed with guilt and becomes despotic and is forced to commit more and more murders to protect himself. The actions and choices of Macbeth and his wife lead to chaos and eventually death. This scene is the soliloquy in which Macbeth contemplates whether or not to kill Duncan. Macbeth would not be hesitant to kill the king if he knew that would be the end of things, but he knows that it will come with consequences. He knows that bloody instructions being taught return to plague the inventor, as he said in Act 1, Scene 7, line 10. In the last lines of this passage, Macbeth decides that ambition is not enough to justify the murder of the king, for he has been a good king to the people. This resolution will only last until Lady Macbeth returns and convinces him yet again to go ahead with their plans to murder King Duncan. I chose this passage because it is a crucial and very significant part in the play Macbeth. It shows how Macbeth was not the sole driving source of the murder and that he was hesitant at first. It shows how the theme, his ambition, overcame the consequences and led him to commit the murder with the moral support of his wife.